For this trick, I will need the help of 2 cards, which will be the 2 kings, as well as 1 extra card, which will act as the prediction card. And no, I will not show you this card quite yet. We will leave that as a surprise for later on in the trick, but these 3 cards will be placed on the table for now. And now I would like the spectator to simply clear their mind and to think of truly any card in a deck. It could be truly any card, it doesn't matter. Let's say they think of the 10 of hearts. Completely free choice, they could have thought of any card. However, the 10 of hearts is the one that they wanted. Now remember, I did leave that card in the beginning, remember, between the kings right here, and this card, of course, is the card that you wanted. To do this trick, you will need any pair of cards. I'm going to use the 2 kings. You're going to leave them on top of the deck as you take any random card out of the middle and place it in between these kings. Now what you're going to do is count these cards in such a way so that you will actually be ditching this random card back on top of the deck. So you're going to square up this sandwich right here. You're going to get your pinky ready as you peel off the first king. And now as you peel off the second card, you're actually going to use your thumb in the back to pick up that king. So I'm going to use my thumb here to peel it off as I grab that card again. And now I have 2 cards in my hand, and I will place my pinky back on top of this card as I now pretend to grab the last king, but this is actually 2 cards. And now I will grab these 2 cards held by the break and place those on the table. And essentially now I only have 2 kings on the table. So now you can shuffle the deck and have the spectator truly name any card, the 5 of diamonds. All you're going to do is flip the cards over to yourself first, and you're essentially going to be looking for the card that they just named. And when you find the card that they named, you're either going to cut it to the top of the deck, or you're simply going to cull it underneath like this, and then you can reveal the cards face up as you spread through them. But don't pretend like you're looking for the card and finding it. You have to pretend like you're struggling to find it and say, actually, you know what? I don't think that that card is in the deck. And then you remind them that you had placed a card in between the kings in the very beginning. And now you're going to get a break on this bottom card, and you're going to execute a half pass by turning that bottom card over like this. A half pass looks something like this from the exposed view. I'm simply rotating this card around so that it's flipping over on the bottom of the deck, but it will be under the cover. And now I will get a pinky break and then a thumb break on this bottom card so that I can now do the move of separating the kings, which will be squared up on the table. But once you separate the kings, you're going to slide the king over to the left, and then you're going to slide your hand over to the right, and at the same time drop this card in between the kings so that it gives the illusion that this card has been on the table the entire time. The cards being face up makes it a lot harder to detect, and now you can reveal their card.